Last week in Sweden, a series by the Swedish Lad.
Welcome to a brand new week of Last Week in Sweden, which will be the 11th edition. And funny story, I hadn't unpacked from getting home yesterday to clothes, so I just kind of whooped out an old T-shirt, and I found my Sky John T-shirt, so I wrote to him on Twitter, saying, "Happy New Year, man. Hope to see you soon somewhere in the world." Because we've only really met twice, which was in Stockholm in 2009 and in LA 2011. And then he replies, "Happy New Year, man. I will see you in Stockholm in March." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, that'll be fun." Hopefully he will come during the weekend so I can actually fly up and see him. This is going to be a very, very exciting week for me, because tomorrow, Tuesday, I am starting my new job as a field reporter for the local state radio, which is incredibly exciting. And I don't think I've ever been this excited for a new job, where I'm hired. It's going to be interesting. I'm going to post a video, my thoughts before and after my first day, which will be linked at the end of this video. But let's kick this week off and hope that it'll be a good one. My name is not Sven, it is Martin, yeah. Okay, I got a package from Latvia, Lettland, from Olga. Ooh, it's a bag. Chocolate! Chocolades Lima. Little Pingus. It's a little Santa Claus. Santa's got a big package. What? Paldis Olga! Okay, I just did my first day at the radio, and quite overwhelming to say the least, but still within reason. It's like I'm constantly, all the new inputs, all the new experiences, all the new system I have to learn, I kind of try to stuff as many things in there as possible. And so that when I go back to each of those moments where I reapply what I've learned, I will hopefully have as much of what I've learned still in there. I'm really tired. A lot of pressure has been building up because when you go to your first day, it's always gonna be very unfamiliar and weird. But there's some really nice people. Really nice people working there, and I look forward to going back tomorrow to learn more of the stuff before I become a full-feathered butterfly that will fly into the sky. Well, no, not the sky, but I will go out into the state and start meeting people and planning and all that stuff. So I'm in a good place. Alright, it's Wednesday morning. It is my second day at the radio, and today we're gonna start doing some high frequency equipment transmissions and stuff, and try out the actual broadcasting equipment. Slept really well. Cats weren't being too much of a hassle. Well, that one over there was. That one was being a hassle. Alright, I just did my first trial broadcast, not live out in the radio, but live testing the equipment. Look at that view. Look at that view. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's see the sun kind of trying to perch through. Because the thing is, if I don't film anything during the days when I'm working, at some point, then the Last Week in Sweden episode for the next few months will be very dark, because it'll be dark when I get home. So a little bit of snapshots here and there, but it's going good. Overwhelmness is not present yet. It comes in small doses. Yes. Alright, it's Thursday morning, it's 8 o'clock, and today I go back to work, obviously, my third day. And tonight I will be posting the 10 Swedish words that I did with Poem to Go Till. And I'm also going to do a live stream. Problem is, I'm going up earlier tomorrow for work, so it will be live stream and then good night. It's Friday, and we were out doing a cooking segment for the radio, and my brother called me, and I just found out my grandmother passed away 3 months before her 100th birthday. And I'm thinking I'm just going to try and keep it together until I get out of work, and then I'll just have to deal and start calling people, and it's like 3 months, because she really wanted to get the letter from the king, because that's what you get when you turn 100. It's Saturday now, the 11th, and yesterday was such a overwhelming day. It was the fourth day of my new job, and first time we went out and actually did broadcast. We went and did some cooking with a Zumba instructor, one of the first one to introduce Zumba in Sweden, and everything was going great. Well, and then I got a call from my brother. I didn't take the call, and then I got another one and another one, and I think that this must be something, because otherwise you don't get free calls like that, and it could be, I don't know, it could be an emergency of some sort. And then he told me that my grandmother had passed away this morning, 100 days before she would turn 100 years old, but then I figured out later that she had actually lived during 101 years, like from 1914 to 14. Yeah, it's just overwhelming. It kind of throws you off, because obviously a grandmother has always been there. At the same time, there's logic to it. I mean, when you're at that age, it's just that it was a pity, because we were all going to gather, and Uncle Lars from Australia was going to come in, well, fly back home in April. So now I've just been checking with the immediate family, and just kind of pull all the pieces together, and then I guess since it's the weekend, nothing's going to happen when it comes to practical matters. We'll start dealing with that on Monday. But very overwhelming day yesterday, for many reasons. But life moves on. All right, it is Sunday, and we're out walking, and the sun is really, really, up until just now, right there. It's really nice weather, and we were expecting maybe snow tomorrow. We're walking on Horse Island, which is what this area is called. Yeah, new week tomorrow, which will be my second week at the new job, which is the second out of 2 training weeks. After this, I'm on my own. Sort of, but not at all, because we're connected in good stuff, in good way. But, and I probably need to work out a little bit more, because I'm feeling like, Alright, I think it's happening. First snow of 2014. I don't know if you can see it, there's like... Set the snow, det var roligt, hurra. You see it's snowing, that's really funny, hooray! Thanks for watching this week, and at the end of this video, right after this, there will be links to the previous videos I've done in this week that has been. Bye!